that's it is the next morning. You've all rested. The pond is still there. You still have access to your little fire pit. You can make breakfast. You can make tea or coffee. You can go for a nice swim. What are you guys up to this nice bright
Rocky's
morning?
already in the pond.
Right.
Rocky didn't leave the pond all night.
Rocky,
He's
did you
just a
sleep
little
in the
guy.
pond?
You just see like my little nose floated out of the water.
Holding onto a rock to keep him in the water so he doesn't float out. It's like his little plushie, you know, holding it. Well, Odie's definitely spending her morning. I don't know what. Can you tell me a little bit more about what it is I'm standing next to?
Yeah, 100%. That is the torch you guys used when you were investigating the the possible long glong in the woods.
It's great. Okay, I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah,
okay.
it is gone.
Okay. Well, Odie has been spending her morning kind of pacing the campsite, you know, in circles. And at this point, she's gone through like probably 2.5 joints this morning, you know, sucking them down. She kind of rolling them through her teeth and, you know, just kind of muttering to herself as she's kind of, you know, kicking rocks along as she's pacing.
Anything on Odie's mind or?
Oh, yes.
Gotcha.
There's lots on Odie's
Well, if I was an NPC, I would ask you about it, but I'll instead leave some cool player characters to do so. What are the rest of you guys doing? To like not caring about Odie, that's for sure.
Nobody has to ask. I'm
Ezra.
just setting things up if anybody wants it.
Is Ezra still naked? Probably. Ezra's gonna cook.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of what he could cook right now.
What would Ezra most like to cook?
Considering I make his interests in food very cottagecore-esque, he would do that, but I'm feeling like making him make a simple I'm such a breakfast food person, so I'm trying to think of like what my character would make.
No, I love the careful consideration for what food to cook in the cozy D&D game. Like I live for this shit.
It's the most important choice.
Like breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right? And this is like the start of the day of the imagination game. So yeah, this matters.
You know, I think Ezra's gonna make pancakes.
Well,
Will he be good at it? Who knows? Who knows? But he's gonna make little pancakes. Hopefully no one eats all of the food like a certain someone did, and
hey, she didn't last time. Learn her lesson.
That's true.
you can make pancakes for everyone. Yippee!
Aw, I love it. All right, and yeah, there's obviously the provisions available to make pancakes, and a really nice like flat griddle that you can actually put over the fire, so you can make a bunch of pancakes at once. Because this isn't a pain when you can only make one pancake at once. I hate that. That's not cozy.
I hate that.
Yeah, so it's actually a really nice surface of which to make as many pancakes as you wish.
I forgot if does Rocky like sweet things?
His favorite thing's a good berry, absolutely.
Oh my god.
And honey.
We could
That's
put some good berry on his pancake.
Yeah, because Roshin found a good berry bush. That was the last thing that
Oh my
happened.
god, yeah.
Yeah, a little good berry.
Good berry pancake.
Yeah,
good berry pancakes.
Yes. All right. And Ezra, do you want to roll for how well you cook, or do you want them to roll for how much they like it? You're the cook, so you get to decide.
Oh, I think I want to roll. Hee hee.
Skill roll.
Heck yeah, I like it. What skill do you think you're most likely to call upon? And not just like, oh, this one, it's my highest score, but like, you know, these dice can't roll for shit either. Yeah.
I don't know what would fall under.
So I know that survival is a pretty common one because you're cooking over open fire, camping, that kind of thing. That's a very easy go-to. If you had another skill that you could justify, I'd be open to that. But obviously, survival's completely fine.
I think I'll do survival.
Do.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Whoa!
snap!
Best breakfast!
These are like the greatest.
Nat 20 plus 3.
These are the greatest pancakes that anyone has ever had.
Jazz was gonna wander off, but then smelled the pancakes. Was like, maybe I'll stick around.
You've convinced me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an actual cat.
You've convinced me, funny little guy.
It's the large pan does help, and your incredibly high score means that you don't just make a ton of deliciously perfect pancakes, you make them fast, and before long there's just a giant platter full of pancakes. So even Odie on her most stoned wouldn't be able to eat through all of these. There's just this giant pile of pancakes. Some of which you did specify are goodberry pancakes, and there's obviously honey and syrup you guys can add to your pancakes should you wish. And Ezra, as the cook, you can decide who gets first dibs on the pancakes.
I think I'm gonna give it to Roisin just because she's been working really hard. And the big brain, the Roisin's the one with the brain cell. We need to feel the brain cell.
Yeah, I will take my share of pancakes, and I am excited because these look like the most amazing pancakes I've ever seen.
Jazz is staring.
Yeah.
Just like, yep, waiting for my turn.
I
Staring.
assume they're all perfect. There's no flat pancakes. There's no burnt. They're all the perfect golden brown, perfectly rounded. They're all just the textbook of a perfect fluffy pancake. And who's up to get pancakes next? Looks like you have all eyes on you, Ezra, with this nat 20 of pancakes.
Because Jazz is making me nervous with how much he's staring. I'm gonna give it to him.
Wise.
Excellent, thank you.
And then I'll give it to Rocky and Odie at the same time.
Aw.
You said you're still unclothed.
Are you
Very
naked
important, very
making
important.
pancakes?
You can't just ask someone that. You can't.
Hey,
ask
that's how it started before I started cooking. I just got no.
Naked pancakes, naked pancakes.
Nothing but the apron.
Naked
Oh my god,
pancakes.
naked apron. Ezra. Yes, Ezra is still unclothed. Yep.
I love this so much.
Rocky has a hand over his eyes as he wobbles, kind of stumbling,
It's-
making his way.
It's just a fur patch, right? It's just
Hey, Nake's Nakey.
We're not having this conversation again.
Bump into Jazz. Oh,
Hey, whoa, careful, don't drop my pancakes.
where are they?
Right here, I'll hand them over to him. I'll help Rocky with here's a plate right here.
I'll run like 10 feet away and back turned. Start tearing into him.
And
Well, Odie's, she, Ifra is offering, gonna kind of sniff out the pancakes, and I wasn't really planning on eating breakfast today, but I suppose those do look pretty good, so I'm just gonna take a couple and sit cross-legged by the fire, and yeah, in fact, she's actually going to, instead of wolfing them down like she normally would, she's going to kind of be gently, carefully ripping them apart with her hands and just kind of taking little nibbles one at a time.
You
What
feeling
is this? What
okay
is-
today?
No, actually. Thanks for asking. I have a condition. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have horns, and I don't know if you've noticed other Herringun don't really have those. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever seen a Herringun. Apparently, we're kind of weird creatures to be seen around some areas.
Sounds like a spell. Herringun.
Gun. I mean, has anybody ever seen a Herringun before?
the DM. Yeah, I totally have actually.
Thank you, God.
You're welcome.
I mean, I have.
Oh yeah,
Or
did
she
you have them
Probably
in your
has, yeah.
in your wherever you grew up in the forest? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, I'm also assuming that you've never seen a Herringun. I mean, none of your ones had horns.
I mean, I don't really notice that kind of stuff.
You don't you have horns?
Do I?
Don't satyrs have horns?
There's some in your
I'm
picture.
I'm just a little guy, you know.
Odie's well, I mean, just more like us horned ones, we tend to notice each other. So, I mean, I guess I do. I notice when other people have horns because then it's like, hey, a horn buddy,
Ezra just pops
Oh.
him off like a headband.
Oh my god.
My culture
uses-
as a costume.
Ezra pops off a horn and then uses one of the horns to scratch his back or something.
That's
Back
kinda
scratcher.
horrifying. Is that like a druid thing that you can do, or I mean,
you
as far
know,
as I know,
special
mine are
talent.
like attached into my head. They're like bone. She's gonna take one of her horns and just kind of, yank on it and kind of jiggle her head around, and she yanks it, and she's like, "Yeah, I can't really get rid of these." Yeah. So turns out, if you give a Herringun horn, it doesn't do too well for their body. So some days I got bad days, some days I got good days, And today seems to be one of these bad days because these goddamn joints just won't work, and she's gonna chuck the rest of her joint into the fire. And so, in days like these, the gotta kind of go to some other stuff, Just gonna root through a bag and kind of pull out this like weird looking like clay pot, kind of thing with a corker in it. And she's gonna kind of dig her one fang into the cork and yank it out and gonna stick a claw in and kind of scoop around and pull out this kind of like really black, like oozy goozy, gross oil type stuff. And she's gonna kind of fun stuff, I guess, and kind of wipe it on one of the pancakes and then just kind of roll it up and shove it down her gob.
So, do you know where the horns came from? Is there like an antelope in the family tree?
No, they're definitely not supposed to be there. I mean, we don't really know. I mean, I could have a family with a bunch of horns, that are running around somewhere. But like, I was just left on the, the monastery stairs, and when they, kind of looked into the basket, whoop, there's a freak there, So. And I just I've traveled around and tried to figure out, if like this is like a thing that happens. But so far, no dice. I haven't found any other herring guns with horns. So if you see any, let me know.
I mean, you could just be a super rare type of, Haragon. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of weird shit, phase shit. So who knows? Maybe, one of the horns pops up every now and again.
Roshin's like, I mean, weren't you in the Feywild for a while? Are you sure you didn't just pick it up there? Ezra, what did you think of your pancakes?
I think he really liked them, but also out of character, I think this is the best thing he's made so far because I've made him really bad at cooking, and now he's really good at cooking.
Growth.
Yeah, that's what I call growth.
And is anyone curious about the substance Odie just smeared on a pancake and ate? I mean, is anyone but me? Anyone curious? I mean,
Oh, true.
Yeah, okay, I'll ask. What's the...
What?
Wow. You really didn't want to answer that question, being so evasive.
Oh. That was crazy. We lost her. No, come back. We won't ask about it.
Odie, are you back? No.
Okay.
So, any guesses?
Am I alive?
Theories? Yes, hopefully.
Oh my god, thank goodness. I'm sorry I died. Yeah. No, it was my computer exploded. All of a sudden, it was just like, no thanks. So I had to restart everything.
Baldur's Gate again.
It's haunting me. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut our conversation. Last I heard was, are we a rare type? Is that correct? Have we moved on?
That was an important question. Are you, maybe you could be a rare type?
I definitely could be a rare type. I sure haven't seen another one. So I would say that's pretty rare.
Pretty darn rare.
Yep.
But, it's not always easy being a rare type. There's a lot of not so fun stuff that comes along with it.
Yeah, like what's your pancake topping there?
Oh, it's literally just the most concentrated amount of herbal goodness that you could put in an oil.
And what do you think of the pancakes? Are they, other than, medical conveyance?
Oh, yeah, pancakes are fantastic. Great job, Ezra. Good cooking.
Yeah, these are the best I've ever had.
I'm glad to hear it. I think I really got the cooking thing down.
For pancakes.
Is this a new thing for you?
Kind of not.
All right. Well, I'm impressed. I mean, I've tried cooking my entire life and never once been successful. So, it's impressive that you're, able to do it. If you haven't been practicing your whole life.
What about baking?
I think I've seen bakers work. I ain't do it. Cooking is enough for me. I'm not even trying whatever kind of fucking magic they do over there in bakeries.
Bread wizard.
Bread wizard.
Well, so Ezra, you cook. Roshin, you cook? ?
Enough to feed myself.
Real field researcher, that one. Rocky, you cook?
What is
The shade. She was roasting the the fucking mushrooms last session. You got so upset about that.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you cook enough to feed yourself, that's what field researchers need. That's good enough for them. Rocky, you're a cook?
Oh yeah, I made those steaks.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember that.
Rocky
I
is the
100%
pitmaster.
remember that.
Pitmaster Rocky.
I wanted to add those mushy dirt rocks, but I wasn't allowing that.
Oh my
Potatoes.
god,
Rocks.
right. Yeah, the potatoes that you threw away. That was so sad. But you know, I get it. Potatoes are high maintenance from what I understand about making them. So, Jazz,
Yes.
I know you roast beans. I suppose that's a kind of cooking.
Is it?
I mean,
I thought it was
that's
like
what
alchemy.
I
I am like an alchemist.
Ah, so your drink is like potions.
Yes.
Potion of speed and heart palpitation.
Exactly.
He's a
Occasional heart
potion
attacks.
wizard.
Yes.
Rocky scribbles
Yes.
it in his notebook. I mean, I'm sure am glad to be traveling with an entire group of people who do cook, because Lord knows I'm not going to. So, so we're supposed to be headed to a city with buff people and boats. Is that correct? Is that where we're going?
Mhm.
Yep.
But we couldn't decide if, because we all saw the long, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We are not all tripping balls, correct?
I hope not.
The ant said he wasn't, so I trust him.
Yes, the ant. Wait, what?
Well, so I guess the choice that we have this morning, I'm trying to beat around bushes here, as it were, is we're either chasing the long, or we're going to the city, which feels, I'll have to be honest, as somebody whose life goal is chasing this goddamn long, I feel like needs to be put on the back order for missing sibling and missing owner, correct?
Well, my owner might be in the long.
Or your owner might be bees.
Well, that'd just be a damn shame.
Allergic to the thing he
Pun
is.
intended or
Ooh.
not intended? It would be a shame.
Not intended.
So I'm just trying to figure out priorities here, in terms of where we're heading next. We may have to be steering off course of the boat and hat and bodybuilding competition in order to go actually chase the long, because it may or may not have eaten a swarm of bees, which may or may not be Roshin's brother and may or may not be Rocky's owner.
Schrodinger's long situation.
Thank you, God.
Shout out to God.
Speaking of gods, I pulled the map up, so if you guys wanted to take a little peek, see it
Oh,
with
yeah.
your discussions of what you're doing. Or not. Also, you can just, not know anything.
I
and go from
want
there.
Rocky's map. I want Rocky's map.
So does the road go through Heistron? Kind of what the map looks sort of like?
Well, there's, 2 roads that will lead to Heistron. Or 2 main roads in towards to Heistron, anyway. With where you guys are coming from, one is more direct, and then one takes you through the Oak Ridge farm area, which is like the main farming system that feeds Heistron, and then carries on upwards towards the Lost Pond. And you guys are somewhere in this forest. Oh! Brilliant. So, Odie is suggesting you guys abandon the plan to steal a ship or win a bodybuilding competition and win the ship, or whatever the ship/bodybuilding plan fully was, and head towards Lost Pond to pursue possible lost owner, possible lost brother, possible they're both bees. Do I have that
Oops,
close
all
to accurate?
bees.
Oops, all bees!
Who knew this is where we're gonna end up? Oops, every NPC is bees.
And what are the rest of you guys thinking about these musings of Odie's?
Well, the goal is to find the long anyway, but assuming it is at one of these ponds, we'll need some sort of boat once we're there, right?
Well, I
Maybe
mean,
a
I think
rowboat
I don't even remember why we were heading north to Heistron at this point.
for a
Well,
boat.
we're going to Heistron to get a boat to go to the Lost Pond.
So Rocket
Or maybe a
could
little
live
ways
Oh.
north. Who knows?
so Rocket could live
Yeah.
his ship dreams.
And Roshin, you were doing tracking shit yesterday.
Oh yeah,
How did that go?
the long flew off in the direction that we were already heading.
Oh my gosh,
Which
Roshin
is
coming in
convenient.
clutch. There we go. But the druids are sometimes very helpful. Appreciate it. Appreciate a sense of direction.
Well, to be clear, you guys are pointed in the direction of either Heistron or the Lost Pond, and the long went towards the
Yeah.
Lost Pond.
Ooh, thanks God.
Yeah, sorry. God's not here. I'm gonna pet my cat.
Yeah, because I think initially the plan was just to go to Heistrin to get Rocky a hat. And
Oh,
then we
well, I mean,
thought, why not get a boat while we're there?
Right. And then there was that creepy guy who said he could get us a boat, right? We did
Yeah,
a drug deal, and then he said he would help us steal a boat.
I completely forgot about the hat shop and how many pictures I've been sitting on for so long.
Well, then we have to go. Well, I mean,
There could
I
be a
just
hat
feel like our priorities were a little bit on a different, before we figured out that, we had people missing. I think that changes the priorities a little bit.
I disagree.
but-
Rocky heard hat shop. He's like, hats. First priority.
Is that
I mean, it's
Rocky
on the
entering the
way.
conversation? God, get over here, little man.
It's on the way. We can, go through Heistrin, get a hat, and then continue on.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's the people with the lost. You guys get to decide what the priority is, right? If you want to prioritize hat shop, I mean, who am I to argue? I didn't have a lost sibling, as far as I know.
I mean, my brother's been away for a bit now. I don't think, waiting a little longer is going to make that much of a difference.
Yo, hey, yo! I like that.
Tag. I
That's
like
pretty
that.
dark, Roshin, but good for you. Rocky, how about you? Do you want hat shop or you want us to go to the pond?
Well, if the hat shop's already on the way to the pond, could you
Okay.
imagine how happy my owner would be if I had a cool hat?
I was just thinking the same thing, Rocky. It's like our
We
little
could all get
brains are
matching
connected.
hats.
Right. Think about how sick that would look if we roll up on your owner to save him and we all have matching hats. He would be like so much more appreciated to be saved, I'm sure, if we had like a whole set, right?
Yes.
I feel like anytime, you're being saved by a group of ragtag weirdos, you want them to kind of look cool, right? So
Makes sense to me.
all right, so we're heading to the city. That's the decision?
I believe so. And you're still about
Yeah.
you're still about 2 travel days away from Heistrin.
Great. And now which one of you naturos is gonna point us in the direction?
So it doesn't become 4 days.
I guess I can.
I mean, so far you've been good at tracking, right?
I mean, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as I know, we're just keep going north, correct? So I mean,
Yeah, there's a road. How hard could it be?
I couldn't handle the excitement at Potion Wizard when you were like, Potion Wizard.
All right. So that's what survival, right?
Yep.
Trekking. All right. That is a 15.
Yeah, you have no problem finding the path and guiding your group along it. It's it's not a
Look, we're
yeah.
moving.
You're moving.
We're going
You're
somewhere. Are you
going.
proud
You're
of us?
moving. It is. It's nothing special. It's a lot of the same nature scenes you guys have seen thus far. It is worth noting.
DM says, "Hurry up." There's nothing to
There's
see
nothing
here.
here.
Go.
No, it's worth noting that a lot of the we've talked about this in a couple of sessions back, but there is for those of you who are more nature inclined, there's definitely a notable amount of intention being put into how they're harvesting from this area. Yes, there's trees being chopped down, there's new growth being planted. This land is obviously being tended to, be it by people who just care about the land or by druids. This is obviously land that's being maintained despite a fairly close proximity to a major city. It's not too often that you see those kind of woods that are that well maintained so close to a city, especially one that's popped up and become a major powerhouse of a city in the last 20 years. But it's a pleasant little journey. There's enough shade to keep you guys cool from the sun. You do on one side of you do occasionally get little glimpses of the ocean. You can occasionally hear little babbling streams along with other wildlife, including little frogs and crickets and that sort of thing. It's a really nice day, though. It's very pleasant. As you guys are walking, what are you guys talking about? What are you guys doing?
How good those pancakes were.
They were.
Yeah, was that like your first attempt at pancakes?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever made them before. I wanted to try something new, especially since I think Rocky really likes sweet things, and I wanted to try making something sweet.
You did damn good. I'll eat 20 of them.
I don't know if 20 pancakes is good for you, little guy.
You're not my owner.
Why not?
I don't think I ever had any food that is necessarily good for me, but I got
Oh.
a build. Must be all right then. Keeps me alive.
That's a good point.
I remember some of y'all saying I need to build some more muscle, so that might be one of the ways.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna build more muscle, you're gonna need some more fuel for those muscles.
There you go.
So do we need to get like protein powder when we're in Heistrin?
Protein pancakes.
There's gotta be a
Or like
Get a good enough
pre-workout.
fat. Get a good enough hat will look good in anything.
I kind of want to homebrew a protein powder mushroom now. So
Something to add in Roshin's book.
Odie, are you feeling okay now?
You know, yeah, I may just be a little bit on the slower side today, you know, with the weird bones and everything, but yeah, it'll kick in a little bit here.
Weird bones. Weird bone day?
They make weird bones, so it's not just these ones that are weird, it's all of them.
Real quick question from God: Has any, like, I know we kind of touched on this, but like, how many of you have seen herringons with or without horns? Obviously.
I imagine probably Roisin, since like her commune was like a fae commune, so just an assortment of fae beings. So probably some there.
So Roshin, do you find these mysterious horns interesting?
I mean, definitely interesting, but also like since Odie's talked about like going to the Feywild, and Roshin's like, yeah, there's some weird shit there. Who knows?
Those are weird. You could put some lights on them. So you guys are walking along, digesting your pancakes. Everyone do me a favor and roll a perception. So
Oh boy.
oh god, we weren't role playing. Now I gotta roll perception. Shit.
Ooh, not 20.
Woo.
We're out on fire today.
Yeah.
Perception. I have a 15.
Ooh, snaps.
I got 10.
Oh.
Rocky's thinking about
where's
hats.
Hats in, he's drawn.
I was gonna say Rocky's drawing all the different hats he would like.
Got an 11.
That is a 16.
All right.
I am focused on the road.
Yeah. So the 15s and above, so the nat 20, you're going to hear this first, and you're actually going to hear the sound of pounding footsteps, like probably for a few minutes before the rest of you, the 15 and 16, will hear it. But it's very, very faint in the distance. It just sounds like running footsteps. It's like and then it does get closer to you guys, and you can actually hear in the distance what sounds like a small creature, child, something, a small something, on 2 feet running away from something.
Odie, I'm imagining is kind of, kind of slower walking behind the group, and as she, hears it coming, at first it was, she's slowing down and kind of tilting her head so her ear kind of goes up a little bit and listening, trying to decide if it's like actually like running, and then as it gets closer and she realizes it's smaller, she's just gonna kind of laugh a little and shout up to the group like, hey, you guys hear that? We got incoming.
Are we under attack?
Oh no, it's something tiny. I don't think
We're
actually
under
have to
attack by
worry.
something tiny?
I mean,
I'm on it.
Rocky, no!
Rocky takes off.
Rocky is our scary dog privileges.
Yeah.
What?
Rocky, get him. Sick him. Oh my god, Rocky doing his throat bellowing. That's incredible.
So you guys looking for the source of this running?
Yeah.
I think Odie would just kind of slow down and kind of stand in the middle of the road, and just leaning on her staff, kind of looking forward. Definitely if Rocky's running forward, Odie's laughing her head off. I mean, absolutely. Look at that little man go!
The man's got a dex of 15. Zooming.
Yeah, he's gonna figure out what it is. Just don't try to fight anything bigger than yourself alone, Rocky, okay? Not that I don't trust you.
Doesn't hear.
Oh my god.
I mean, one of us should probably go after him, right?
So about
Go ahead.
So up the road a little bit, you guys all see what looks like a small, maybe child, maybe just very small adult. They're running down this path, but once they see this group of you, they immediately like dart into the woods.
Well, Rocky's at the front of the pack. What's he doing?
I scared him. I scared him good.
He's gonna be like, great. So are you? Did you see what it was?
All I specified was that it was could be a child, could be a small adult, definitely a small formed. At that distance, you could possibly tell that it was a smaller framed half elf. You saw the ears and small frame, basically.
They weren't too much taller than me. They
Oh,
went
it's a
that
little
way.
guy. And then they were coming for us?
Well, if they were, I scared them off.
No, so then you were coming for them.
Oh, you said get them.
Oh, I did. That's my bad. Sorry. Well,
Pointing to the woods. They went that way.
no, yeah, you see them? Or they got a trail or something?
More of a attack dog than a hound.
Oh my gosh, Roshin, Ezra, this is your time to shine.
Little nostrils.
Yeah,
I mean,
do
only
I
if
do
you
I
decide we
see
have to go get
tracks
them.
going off the road?
Yeah, if you were to go up and investigate or do a survival, you'd probably see the person is not doing anything to conceal their track. They probably also don't know how to conceal their track. Let's see, what is your? I'd say the +5 in survival. You could probably just tell like at a glance this person's not doing anything to hide, nor would they really probably even know it. They're just running for their life. It definitely seems like somebody is just all out running for their life.
Yeah, so they definitely went this way, and it just by the state of the forest they left behind, they seem to be in a panic.
Oh, well, you want to yell after them? Are they in earshot?
I don't know. Hey, you in the woods, can you hear me?
To be clear, they were about 150 feet away when they saw you guys, and they went sideways into the woods. So I don't know that they'd be able to hear you. I can roll a die, and they cannot hear you. I rolled a
Don't
3.
think
They
they
do
can
not
hear me.
Yeah,
They might be too
Oh.
far away.
the trail is easy to
Oh.
track should you wish to, but they were far away and they're still running. So
Is there anything coming up the road at us that they would be running from?
mayhaps.
Yeah, I guess I'll look back up the road and just be like, hey, yeah, they were running in a panic, so maybe that's not a good thing.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Is it the
Here's the
long?
thing about where you guys are. You're around here. So
Uh-oh.
if you're on the road, that's cool, but you're really only seeing the traffic from a number of places, right? You'd be seeing them coming this way or seeing them come this way. This isn't really, strategically speaking, probably not a place that something that you'd be running from would be going towards. If you're running from something, they'd probably be heading towards a specific place. So where you're at currently, you do not see anything. I would say that if you all were like trying to piece together what this
Speak
kid
in
was running
riddles,
from,
DM.
I know. If you were trying to figure out what he was running from, I think that you could probably roll a perception and see if any of you hear it. It's going to be a really high DC because it's pretty far away.
I rolled a 17. Can I hear it?
No.
Damn.
What do your special Haringen ears hear?
Well, yeah. I mean, if as Rasheen says, like we gotta look around. I would, we don't. I'm assuming Odie's kind of spinning around slowly and like I don't particularly see anything coming at us. I mean, do you?
Well, with my 7, nope, everything looks clear.
Wow.
Just a
Yeah.
normal day in the neighborhood.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that person was running from something, but
I mean, should we see if the kid needed any help?
is it a kid? Oh,
Is it
Rocky, was
small?
it a kid?
Or a small creature.
There's about my side, kind of human-esque. They have
yeah.
some funny looking ears.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Are you a kid? Don't look like that. Wait. What is Rocky's age?
The
Why
moment
is
I
this
was
a hard
with
question?
Oh no! Rocky did
Well,
not have a
I'm
great
full grown at
childhood.
1.
Oh my god.
Then my owner had me till I was 2.
Oh my
and
god.
then I got lost for 3 years, and now I'm here.
Wow.
Oh my
He's-
god, Rocky's a child.
He's
Why
not
are you
had a
up
good
there?
childhood.
Rocky should be. No, I'm worried.
Odie wants to put Rocky in a bassinet.
I want a child leash. Suddenly, Odie's going from the seeing eye dog to a child, toddler baby. Yeah. Oh wait. So you're a child. So it's your size. So it's child size.
Well, I am full grown.
I don't
Full-grown
doubt
child.
You're a big guy. Big guy.
Full-grown child.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mean to assume Roshin, but I'm assuming that yeah. I mean, you've been around a long time? Question mark.
Oh, me? Yeah. Also,
I-
he is froggish, so he's not wrong. 5, he's basically an adult.
All right. I mean, I think at 5 I was like not even conscious yet.
Rocky looks mortified.
No, I mean big ups, little guy. It means you're super quick paced, right? Independent.
Guess so.
Okay, so the question is, did the person look concerned? Are they running like away from something, as in they just did a crime and they're trying to get away? Because I am not a narc. They can go wherever they want. But I mean, like if they were worried about something,
I can't overly say I'm sure what a crime is and why they would run away from such a creature, but they look scared.
Oh, scared. That's the word. Thank you. You don't have to worry about crime. You will never do it. You're a sweet little man. So if they look worried, we gotta get after them.
Just looks Droshi.
I mean,
You're the one who turns into a dog. So, or sorry, was it a wolf? Was it a creature?
I can do both.
Oh, sick. Well, if we're gonna track them, right? We got it. Well, you did say that. It looks like they just crashed through there, Rocky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can just follow their path, right?
Oh yeah, it's super obvious. See
Oh,
all the
okay.
broken limbs?
Oh, yeah. Well, then, we could just go after them, I suppose. Not that they'll love us running full speed at them if they're also in a panic, but, we can cross that bridge when we trip them or something. I don't know.
So you guys tracking this poor child?
We're tripping them?
Well, I'm assuming if they're continuing to run at full speed and then we're running full speed at them and we're like, whoa, wait, don't worry, you're in a panic, but don't worry, we're here to help, but we're also running full speed at you, and then, they're not gonna stop, right? And if anything, that's gonna drive them to a little baby heart attack, right?
No, we could make Rocky do a little dance to make them feel better.
To be fair, Rocky ran up on him and was like, "Get it!" So I don't know that they're gonna be happy to see Rocky either. So I'm thinking,
I got a big stick to knock him over if you want to trip him.
See, Rocky's thinking.
No. Can't we just reassure them that Rocky is like a
not feral?
Yeah, just maybe don't shake their hand or anything.
Yeah, keep your hands to yourself, little man. We don't know who is not poisoned by you yet.
Starts looking a little sad. Okay.
Damn.
It might be nice
what-
though if I want to shake their hand.
Well, when we get to the hat shop, I am sure that they will have matching gloves for you, and then we'll get you gloves, and then you can shake anybody's hands you want, little man.
Sounds amazing.
Sick. All right, get through that path. Don't bark at them this time.
All right.
All right, so you guys are tracking the path?
Yep.
All right, it'll be a pretty low survival. I would also accept a nature roll.
what kind of D&D group am I part of?
A chaotic one.
Odie got a 9. Odie,
you think you're in the woods. Yeah.
Wait, so you said nature?
Yeah, I would take
Nature or
survival or
survival?
nature, yeah.
Survival or nature? Okay, well,
I had a 0 in both.
Had a 13 survival.
I also got 13 survival.
Got a 17 survival.
Damn, Rocky track
Oh
him.
my
All right, Rocky, you're just gonna take off down this path.
He's
that
going
this-
through the woods.
Yeah, that has been cut by this running, screaming, fleeing child. And he was thrashing about. Wah! Just terrified, running for his life. So it's not hard to find him, and because you are similar size to this fleeing child, you actually are having no problem passing through the branches and the bushes. Your taller friends, they might be struggling, getting hit in the face, all these branches and stuff, but you were just walking the proverbial park, just chilling, enjoying your lovely stroll. However, you do eventually come to a little clearing, and presumably that's where you'd think the trail would run cold. You're going to need to do an additional survival check. And this will be survival, not nature, because you're not using the nature elements to find out you're trying to actually track.
That was a 20.
All right,
20.
cool. So
Damn,
Wow.
you
dice are on fire.
you hear this soft
Oh no.
sobbing
my
up in the
God.
trees. And you're able to, with your nat 20, very easily see that the fleeing child, who had no more energy in his poor little body to continue running,
Oh,
just
no.
clambered up a tree, hoping he could just hide himself, and is just softly sobbing, just so lost and forlorn, and just scared out of his mind. And he's just... I can keep making these noises until someone interrupts.
I think just with the stickiness of my skin, I'll just try to climb the tree
Excellent.
quietly.
I thought
Oh my
Rocky was gonna
God.
stand
Crazy
and point
looking.
at it like a dog, like a little pointer.
I think something sticky is coming up here. Oh god.
Well, Odie's definitely way back in the. She hasn't even entered the clearing yet. She's still slamming through every single branch.
And Rocky, while your friends are making a ton of noise, what are you doing as you climb up this tree?
Did I hear what he just said?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm not sticky, just a little wet.
I don't know if that's better. You look like
I
a
definitely
poisonous
feel
frog,
better.
and I don't want to die.
Well, I don't know about me being poisonous, but you don't lick the rocks around here.
Okay, I won't. So just real clear, God is asking real quick, does that mean that you don't believe it's a scale and you do in fact believe they are rocks?
The betrayal.
The look on Rocky's face of like, shit.
I think he's confused and uses them interchangeably.
Gotcha, okay.
That long
Very
one is made of
Rocky
rock,
answer.
yes.
Just gotta make sure. He's just kind of soft crying. Like, please don't kill me.
Why would I do that?
I don't
You
know.
okay?
But it's been a day of things trying to kill me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I don't know if I trust the look on Rocky's face right now.
I'm searching through my inventory, that's all.
I stand by what I said.
I'm looking for something.
But ooh, it is 8, so let's take a 15 and come back and find out what this terrified boy knows. Ooh. Anyways, are we all back from breaky break? If so, do we want to hear what this crying, sobbing, pathetic child has to say?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know there's like a weird frog next to me.
I'm weird. I'm helpful. See, look, here, take this. And like slowly, I like start a pile of what are they, caltrops? It's kind of like one by one from my bag. It's like, you can use these to fend off the bad guys. And look, there's more good guys down there.
So, to paint a visual picture, this boy is young, wearing like very simple, plain, like farmer boy clothes. Looks a very simple child. And he has just no idea what it is that you have just handed to him. He's kind of just like, let me find a decent prop for this. He's just like,
Rocky, you're not up there giving weapons to a child, are you?
what do I do?
Did you find out what the pathetic noise was?
What pathetic noise?
Never mind what I just said. Don't pay attention to them down there. See, those are pointy, and you throw it at them, and it'll hurt them. It's okay. But you can like keep them in a sack with you, then it won't hurt you.
Do I throw them at them? Did you want me to help you throw them at them?
No, they're friends. Just don't listen to what they say right now. we're going to come down here soon. I was like, it'll be okay. The lady, nice lady in green. She's good. She's responsible. The one in the green jacket.
So, Rocky, what does the child want?
What are you running from?
Well, he kind of like looks at you, Rocky, because like he's a kid, right? But he's not an idiot, and what he's staring at right now is a talking frog. And it's not that he's not seen talking frogs in this region. That does happen pretty often, actually. But he doesn't really know you, right? So he's just kind of like trying to size you up and trying to figure out what you know. How can he find the right words for this? He's like, okay, so you're a frog. Were you one of those like tadpole frogs where there's like 100 of you?
Maybe.
Okay,
So like, if I remember, my owner said he'd like just kind of pick me out.
what's like the most amount of people you've seen at one time?
This many.
Okay. How about your friends? Did they have more experience? We might need more experience.
Oh yeah,
Hey, Rocky,
as I said,
don't let the child jump.
I think that means they'll catch you.
What if he does like a crazy tricks or something? He can jump.
Well, I mean, just the way he's looking down at us. I just don't fall out of the tree, child.
Wait, what if this is some fake creature, like a trick? It's tricking us.
I mean,
It's true. You didn't trust
Hi,
me.
I'm Rocky.
Hi.
Are you coming down, child?
Possibly not a child.
I mean, yeah.
I guess I could.
I mean, I know that like Rocky kind of ran at you before, but honestly, that was kind of my fault. So, we don't mean you any harm? Question mark. I don't know what to say to convince you to not.
What are you?
What are me?
What are you?
What are you?
That's a bit of a loaded question. Let's get down first.
Well, shouldn't I know what she
Yeah,
is? She's
I
like
mean,
trying to kill me or something. I've never seen a
We
bunny
can
with a
do
horn.
introductions when you get your little butts down here on land that's not gonna kill you if you fall down.
I
I met all of them all of like 5 days ago. It's fine.
That doesn't seem very secure.
We gave him free candy.
You have free
That's true.
candy, and he like climbs down immediately. Like,
Give him the pocket cheese.
and he kind of like, he's looking up at all of you. He's like, wow, you're like big. Are you like adventurers? You guys here? Are you guys like heroes?
No, weirdos.
Oh.
I mean, so far we haven't really done anything heroic, I don't think, so.
Rocky's just posted up on the branch like hero pose.
I
Naturally.
mean, Rocky's a hero in whatever he does. So child, you're running from something? Did you
Yeah.
do something?
No, I've just been
We're
running
not
'cause
cops.
no, you don't seem like cops. You definitely don't smell like
Good.
cops.
Thanks. I take that as a great honor.
It is. It's a compliment. It truly is. So he kind of goes, how many people have you ever seen at one time?
I mean, I've been to a city, so like that has to be like a lot, right?
Yeah. So what would you do if you saw like as many people as you've ever seen in your entire life, but they all had weapons and they were all riding down the road? Would that scare you?
I mean, are they brandishing them? I mean, 'cause
Yeah,
lots of people
look
have
they look
weapons.
look pretty intense. I feel like when you have like thousands and thousands and thousands of soldiers all carrying weapons and
Oh, okay,
marching
well,
on a
like,
city,
soldiers
I
is
feel like it's a
different.
pretty
These are, like-
clear implication.
So they're not people. They're
Well,
like
I feel
an
like I
army.
feel like they're people. They're still people.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. But like, it's not like regular people. It's not like just
They're,
people
like,
that are like
army
walking around like
people.
I have. They're
yeah,
like,
no. If it was just like, I mean, to be clear, I'd probably still be concerned if it was it was 1,000 unorganized people.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd be way worried about that too. But
but they are organized. Yeah, that which is also scary in its own really scary way. So there's a bunch of them, and like I'm not saying
So
that they,
wh-
I'm not saying they were
but
destroying everything, and they're so up the
Which
road. That's
city?
the thing. That's the thing. They came through the mountain pass, and they came through Keystone Landing, and everyone in the towns outside of my town, they were like, "Oh, it's fine.
Rocky,
it's fine,
you got a
it's
map?
fine."
What are we? Where are we?
I do have the map pulled up if you like.
No, I asked Rocky
Right,
for
you're
his
right. You're
map.
so right. Fuck, you're so right. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. So
I
they
want Rocky's
came
map.
through Keystone Landing, and then they kept marching, and then they started going through all the towns, and no one said that they were trying to blow up the towns or anything, but I feel like when you have thousands and thousands and thousands of people, it's just not a good scene, so I just started running. Anyway, they were right
which
behind
town
me.
did you run from?
I ran from Oak Ridge Farm.
Can you point to it on Rocky's map? Just don't touch him. We don't know if he's poisoned to you yet.
Let's see, on
Is that?
Rocky's map. Let's see.
I think it's the lone house.
So he kind of looks at the map. He's like,
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Rocky's an artist, right? So it should be pretty easy to find.
yeah, it is. It just, he's kind of looking at you guys. He's a little scared still. He's like, well, it's just, I'm not smart. I'm just a dumb idiot farmer child. So what do I know about reading maps,
so-
right? Yeah.
So you
I don't
are-
trust
you-
this thing. Where did he come from?
Wait, so you are. I mean, that's fair. I mean, you are a child
I am.
I don't trust random children
You're a
in the
child.
forest.
to your species, or you're a child is in ages, because we've had some concerns about that.
I'm
Like-
I'm a child. I don't think I understand the question.
I mean, are you Fae or not? Like, because
No,
if you're
I'm
Fae,
just-
you can be like really old
No.
and still be like a little baby.
No, I'm just like a
you
half
know.
elf, so I'm still a little kid. I'm only like 43 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are
right,
these
okay.
those skin changers?
Well, I mean, I think that's kind of rude. We have some skin changers in our group, don't we?
We do?
It's a little bit of a rude one.
Where? Which one?
I don't want to throw anybody under a broom. I was trying to change the saying, but I mean that's what Roshin's like. That's her whole deal, right? You're like a skin. Well, I mean, skin changer seems like that sounds like a mean word.
What? Isn't that like a changeling? I'm talking about the cryptid.
Oh yeah. Well, that's so different than a skin changer, obviously. A changeling is a totally different thing. And those are definitely weird little fake critters, but they're known for being like way confident and like weird and mischievous. And to be fair, this guy looks pathetic. So I mean, sorry.
Lure you in. What? That's part of the bait. It's luring us in, and he's gonna eat us.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's definitely possible. Child, you're not luring us away to eat us or anything, are you?
I don't really want to take you anywhere, so I don't think so.
Okay,
I
well,
mean,
what is
to be
your
clear, you
goal?
That's
followed
exactly what the
me.
skin
I mean,
changer would say.
Did you? Yeah, I mean, did you have a goal running out into the woods?
Run away from the big scary Legion army.
Okay, well then I mean, the question is now: how responsible are we to this 43-year-old child? I
But when
mean,
you put it like that,
we can't leave him, right? He's just a baby.
I think we can definitely leave him.
Put him
No,
in
no. As a half elf, that's a child.
Look at Rocky.
We're 4 and 3. That's about my age.
That's true. We're
Rocky
basically the
says
same
he's a
age.
man. And if Rocky says he's a man, he's allowed to be a man, okay? But this,
So this
one's
is a
definitely a
man.
child.
Yeah, he's like maybe 3 inches taller than Rocky if he stands real like tall. He's not
Yeah,
very big.
so I mean, I feel like this child, we need to help escort this child to somewhere where there's not a army, correct?
Good luck. It's a pretty big army, and they're kind of like clogging a lot of the paths.
Okay.
but
I
were
mean,
they
this is-
following
this is
you
just
on
like
the road?
Huh?
Were they following you on the road?
No, if they came through Oak Ridge Farms and they were heading towards Heistron, and I feel like they'll probably be there soonish, but like I figured I'd run, and then like once they left, I'd go back, you know? Because like I don't know what they're gonna do to people, but have you ever seen armies that are like, you don't know if they're invading, but they look like they mean business, and you're like, hey, you know what I don't want to be? The idiot farm boy who gets stabbed in the first wave of an invading army. So I ran.
What if it was just a parade? You know,
I feel like parades.
They're gonna
I feel like
visit.
parades have like banners and like floats and stuff, and all they had was like cannonballs and stuff.
And music.
Yeah, and there was like no music, just like a very steady drum that was timed
And
to the beat of their
booze.
marching. Yeah, there was no alcohol, there was no ribbons, there was no confetti. They didn't even have any
Yeah.
fireworks. All they had was cannons, which I guess could be explosive,
Shitty
but they
parade.
don't seem very. Yeah, they're not very festive.
It could be like one of those straight parades or something.
You know, I've heard of the worst. I've heard they're the worst kind of parade.
Happy Pride, everybody! Happy Pride! Sing.
That sounds like a straight parade to me.
I love you guys.
I do love that now. Straight parade in my mind equals Civil War reenactment.
Yes.
I'm sorry, is that not what that is?
Yeah, right. Actually, what I need to ask you is, you have a goal. I offered to escort you somewhere. Sounds like you had a goal of getting somewhere. Would you like us to escort you to the place that you had in mind?
I didn't really have a place.
Little child?
I was just running for my life. I didn't have a place in mind
Well,
other
you
than
said
away
that you
from
were
there.
gonna go back.
Well, I'm gonna go
You
back
said
when the
you were
army's
gonna go
gone.
back.
Do you want to
Okay.
climb in the tree and see where they've progressed or something? Because I'm little. I probably can't do it.
I mean, we have like adult druids in the group. that
Yeah.
know areas and tracking and stuff, so I'm sure we could probably do that.
That'd be so
Right.
dope.
Adult druids. Not me.
What?
So she in the group needs an adult.
Well, so I mean, Ezra, I'm assuming that means you only know the forest that you grew up around. Not to be rude, but
Yeah.
Dang.
no. Well, maybe you could learn tracking from Roisin, because she seems to be pretty great at it. Could you, Ezra? Do you turn into like anything that does tracking?
You can't just ask.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't turn into anything. This is the only form that I have.
Oh, well, that's fun. I mean, I can. I don't think Rocky maybe can. I don't know.
Maybe.
Rocky's potential is
He's-
unlimited. But I just, I'm like, I just assume that all I know about druids is that they do like nature things. So forgive my ignorance.
Rasheen, what do we do?
Oh, well,
Kid with his big eyes looks to you. What do we do?
probably shouldn't leave the kid in the woods.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's why I'm good to you.
I mean, the long could come back and
What's a long?
Oh my God, kid, are you in for a ride?
Do
we
I have
ju-
a picture for you?
We literally just found out that this cryptid that I've been hunting for forever is like probably real here, which is great, but it's a dragon.
Probably.
But it's just like really well. I mean, we have not yet confirmed. I think Roisin will agree. We have not yet gotten all the evidence to put it in a fancy book yet, but we will if it's real, which it definitely is.
So what is it?
It's dragon, but it has no limbs, so it's just all neck.
And it's as
a
big as
long,
3
long-
mountains. He's like looking at Rocky's drawing. It's as big as 3 mountains.
I mean, the size is not yet confirmed, but I mean, sure.
And if you see here that it's got a flared base, you got light tiny little wings.
Oh, that's weird. My dad had a thing that looked just like that.
Oh.
Oh.
Happy Pride, everyone!
I don't know that those words ever once passed my lips, but sure they are on that page, I suppose. But yeah, so anyways, there's a possible cryptid in the woods. It
Wait,
possibly
so what's a cryptid? Is that like the same thing as a creature?
Oh my gosh, have you learned nothing, child? What have you been doing for
I'm a
42
farmer.
years?
I don't know how to do anything but farm
You-
and run from armies.
farmers, you have all kinds of folklore. I'm sure you have cryptids in your area. You know, weird creatures where they tell you like, "Ooh, boo, don't, be mean to your teacher, or the boogeyman's gonna take off your toenails or something like that."
No,
You know?
my parents said that my imagination is too active, and so they don't let me listen to fun stories because then I might go off and try and find these things from stories.
Yeah, it's sick. You should definitely do that. I guess you should probably listen to your parents, I guess. But so wait, you have parents. Is this what they're aware that their son is missing?
I don't know if they know. I just saw an army and I ran for it.
So where do your parents live, child?
They live at the farm too, at Oak Ridge Farm.
Okay, so then why are we standing here talking? We are taking you to the farm and taking you to your parents.
Because there was a big scary army and I just ran from there.
You don't worry about it. We have Rocky, and that's great. And we just gotta get you back to wherever your parents last were.
I don't think that's a good idea. I'm 43. I'll be okay in the woods. I don't think I want to go back there.
You don't even know what a cryptid is. If you don't know what a cryptid is, you're not allowed to be out in the woods. That is
they just teach me and then I'll be good. I don't want to go back with a big scary army. I thought you said you don't like the police. You're giving me back the fuzz. I thought you were a cop.
What?
I don't want to hear it because I don't want a small child being eaten by a long in the woods.
That's the kind of thing a cop would say. I think that you're really a cop.
Yeah, God. I think that you've never left your farm before and now you're lost in the woods and you're crying like a little baby and you actually need help from a bunch of weirdos.
Well, I can cry and still be a big, strong, brave boy. Boys can cry, you know.
Literally nobody said you weren't allowed to be a strong, brave boy, but you are allowed to be a strong, brave boy that is a little baby boy at the same time. We are aware of this.
Well, this baby boy doesn't want to go back to that scary army. That looked really, really scary.
Oh my gosh, we're not going back to an army. We're going to your parents, and we don't have to go on the roads where the army is because we have adult druids that do nature things that can take us to a place where there's not the army because we can do that. I'm assuming. Correct? Back me up, guys.
What map are you looking at?
I'm looking at Rocky's map.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, by Rocky's map, you could probably do that.
Oh my god.
I mean, do you guys think you could find us a way around?
I say we just fight the army.
Oh my god. You know, you have the confidence of a 5-year-old. That makes sense. I love it.
Session 7.
He takes that as much of a compliment as
absolutely. A whole 5 years, little man. You are so I'm down. I mean, I wouldn't, but I'm down.
Wait, you wouldn't, but hold on.
Yeah, I mean, I personally wouldn't fight an army, but if Rocky says we gotta fight an army, I'm not letting the little man go fight an army by himself. I mean,
is there like another option where we don't fight?
I mean,
maybe
that's what I'm suggesting, is that maybe we try to figure out if there's a way that's not where the army is. And so if we have people that are great at tracking, could find out where the army is, then we could find out where the army isn't, and then we can take this child promptly back to its parents.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that.
Or
We also
like,
don't know. So, kid, you saw the army, but you didn't see them attacking anything?
No, they were just like marching with really aggressive purpose.
So that doesn't mean that
Parade.
I don't think it was a parade. Parades look much more fun. These guys did not look fun. They had super serious expressions on their face. Like,
do they have like a gray flag thing?
No, they had like battle flags, and they had,
you're killing me.
in the front they had this like carriage thing, but instead of it being all decorated and cool like you'd expect to have in an awesome parade, instead it was just like this super boring gray box, and it said diplomat on it, which is not a parade thing, because it didn't say parade master, it didn't say anything fun like that, it just said diplomat. And then behind it was just like all these cannons and all these siege machines and like like trebuchets, and then like it was even more scary because then like behind that there's like all these magic users, and they're all like whooshoo, 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 and
How
then
does a little peasant know about what all these things are?
because I was scared, and I read. I'm 43 years old.
This little
Okay,
43-year-old cryptid
Well, I mean-
skin changer.
We can deal with we can deal with the army
They have a diplomat.
or whatever. Or
And
the
they had-
horrible
and they had
DJ
parade.
diplomat
and
at the front or
arrows.
whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we can deal with all that, but I mean, we have to. What are we gonna take this child to Heistrin with us?
That's
mean,
where the
okay,
army's headed,
They're-
though.
Right.
I'm
well,
not
maybe
going to
they're
Heistrin
already
with you.
past the
The
farm.
child has to go home, right?
And you said it. How many individuals were in this group? You said it was as many as was, in like your village. A bunch of people.
How many people did I see in the army that was marching? Like thousands and thousands. I can't even count that high. It just went on for forever. He's probably being a little exaggerating. He's a child, but like in his mind, it was just like row after row after row of like an actual legion. Think like Lord of the Rings, elven legion of just fucking army marching in with aggressive purpose. But like imagine that through the eyes of like this little simple farmer boy.
We're going to the lifting competition.
Fuck!
Oh my
Soldiers,
god.
soldiers, all ready to test their strength.
They're going to buy all the matching hats.
Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, yeah, maybe that diplomat is just shredded as hell and wants to go to it. I mean, as far as I know, they like can't go anywhere without like tons of people like always looking at them. So,
You think that was like an entourage? I think that was way too big to be an entourage.
oh, I mean,
Did you
I'm
say it's a
not worried
DJ
about
diplomat
it
or something?
at all. I wanted to go the exact other way that it is, and I want to deposit you back with your parents, so I don't have to worry about you dying in the woods.
I don't want to go back if the army's there. They look scary.
Right,
Maybe they
right.
left.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they're going to Heistrin, then they are moving
But I
away
don't
from your
know-
farm.
But I don't know if they're
Is that
left
correct?
yet. That's why I ran. I was like, oh, I'm gonna run, and then when like they're gone, I'll go back.
Okay, well, how are you gonna know when they're gone and then go back?
I don't know. I figured I'd wait a day or two and then go back when I got really hungry.
That
Wait a
seems like
day or two.
dumb idea, to be honest. I'm sorry. That seems like a much dumber
We're
idea.
on
than
a
our
time
idea.
crunch.
Yeah, I mean, we got
Yeah,
stuff
but
to
I'm
do.
not.
I
He's like,
mean,
I'm
we're
not on a
sitting
time
around-
crunch. I don't care. I don't care about your time issue.
some of us work a 9-to-5, kid.
I'm a cowardly little boy.
Yeah, I mean, we don't. We could like kind of really like to go to Heistrin, so it would be really nice if we could just like go and get you to the farm and make sure that there's nobody there for you.
What if we
because-
just don't take the roads? We just go around. And
That's what I've been saying, am I not?
So why didn't we do that?
Because I don't think
Oh,
I need
you-
to go with you guys. I could just I'll find my own way back. I didn't.
Well,
know,
I mean,
we should tie him up.
I was gonna say, to be honest, I'm sorry. Yeah, at this point, you've kind of lost that privilege of not coming with us. It's happening.
the kidnapping
Uh,
child.
I apologize, but at this point, you're our problem, so we're gonna solve it.
I thought you were a cop. You're a fucking cop, man.
You know what? I said that to Pa when I was a little kid too, and it turns out I was just being a little shit. So sometimes you have to
Honestly, a
listen.
cop would say.
Yeah. What the fuck? Keep going.
ACAB man
Get it
all
out
the
of your
way. I don't
system.
even like
Go
cops,
ahead.
man.
I know.
They're all
you'll
bastards.
Throw a tantrum. Eventually, you're gonna fall asleep, and then we're gonna ball you in a little cape, and then we're just gonna take you home. Okay? So go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, and you know what? And fuck ice
I
and
know,
roll
I know.
dice, and this
You're
is all
so
your fault.
exhausted. Lay down, sit down.
Rocky,
You're
give like
gonna
a
fall
sleep
asleep.
spell or something. you can put
On it. Second level.
on.
Oh my god, Rocky! Do it! Knock the child out!
We just become the worst people ever.
Half elves are immune to have a magic immunity to sleep.
Oh my god.
shit.
So annoying.
Wait, he
Andy,
really is
you
a
finally
half-elf.
learned how to DM. What the fuck?
He really is a half elf.
I just go, sleep. Fuck.
No. Like take any precocious
He's like, "I
child.
don't
He does
wanna."
not want a nap.
I take out my staff and bonk him.
You gotta roll a
Roll
d20.
for
Yeah.
bonk.
You gotta roll for bonk.
Oh my God, Rocky MVP.
Roll for bonk.
It'll be a 13 to hit.
A 13 to hit. Oh, Jesus.
I'm
This
sorry,
poor farmer
you said
boy
the
does
word.
not have-
It
yeah.
will be a 13 to hit on a child. Is
Yeah.
what you just said.
Yeah, that's
I
what
want
you just
everybody
said.
to know.
I just like the sequence of events of sleep. No. Bonk.
So, wow.
What is the armor class of the
Yeah.
child?
I was trying to roll a deck save, and he rolled a 20. It's like the only 20 I've had all fucking night. As you
Damn.
guys
Oh
know,
my
I've been like
God.
rolling
Damn,
shit
he
all
said,
night.
This kid's gonna run away from us.
So
kid's
this
gone.
kid is spiritually Bush, just dodging shoes. He's, you know,
Classic.
Can I try to do an athletics check to
Grapple
snatch
him?
the kid up like by the back of his neck?
We're just kidnapping.
he's gonna.
This is where you saw this going, right, Abby?
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
this
would a
is totally where I
22
saw
work?
it's going.
This is the big combat encounter of the session.
So it's gonna work, but I'm taking a picture, so I just got a second nat 20, and I need to document this because I've been rolling like shit all night.
At this point, Jazz is like, this thing is a fake creature. What the hell is
Trying to
this?
snatch it.
So you get a 22. He doesn't have any modifiers, so he's just a child. He did roll a nat 20 though, so he is like very slippery. Like you're having to like put all of
Right.
your effort and also concentration into holding this child. Like, you
Yeah,
just-
I imagine that Odie is like, you know, going back to like monk days, just like kind of snatching each arm as it's like, you know, snaps out in one direction, and she's like, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop, 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 stop. Go to sleep. It's okay. You're gonna get tired eventually. We
No, I don't want to go back to the army. No, it's terrible. No.
We're literally not going to the army. We're going back to your parents. I don't know how confused you are that we are not directly.
The army was just there. You're gonna get me
We're
killed.
literally giving you to your parents. If your parents are dead by the time we get there, I'm sorry I put that in your head. I didn't know why I said that.
But what? My parents are dead. What are you gonna do if my parents are dead?
Well, then we have to go find out, don't we? So we have to go back to the farm. Either way, all roads lead to the farm, child.
We're gonna die.
All roads lead home.
I know.
We're
have to
gonna
decide back to
die.
the parents. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's fine. We're responsible adults. It's fine.
I roll persuasion. Possibly deception, because
Alright.
you're saying you're reasonable
I
adults.
was gonna say, can I roll performance?
You're trying to perform
sorry.
as a normal adult.
I mean, basically, I was just trying to see if I can, like, you know, do you do that thing with kids where you're, like, trying your best to, you know, like, distract them and be like, it's totally fine, everything's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. And I feel like that's performance more than anything.
I feel like he's 43 and he might take a little more convincing than it's fine.
Fine, I'll
it's
do
fine.
persuasion.
While he's like scrambling, help me!
That's a 4!
4?
A big old 4!
He is not convinced.
That's
No, I'm
almost
gonna
how
die!
Rocky is.
How come he doesn't have to go back to
Rocky.
his parents, but I have to go back to mine, but I'm 43 and he's only 5?
His dad is missing. You can't
Well, then
say that. He'll
Worry
be
about him!
fine.
Like, worry about him and
That's
his
a fully-
dad!
That's a fully grown flog.
That is
Fully
also-
grown.
Turns around, head down, starts walking.
Look,
See,
Yeah,
he's
no.
sad. Go take care of him. Leave me alone. I don't want to
you
die.
are the one who's offended him. No, you are the one who has offended him. You are
You
gonna
now you have
go
to
over there and
apologize to
apologize.
Rocky.
He's he's restrained right now, right?
Yes.
He's still trying to get out. You should let me out.
Odie's
If you let
literally
me
just,
out, I
like,
can maybe
constantly
apologize.
Snagging his little like arms and legs and just kind of like constantly.
Oh my god.
Would that mean I would have advantage on attacking him? Bonk
Oh
him?
my God, Rocky!
It would, but if you miss, you're gonna hit Odie. If you
Yeah,
roll, if you
Have faith
roll a
in him.
1, if you roll a 1 on either of those, I'm gonna make you bonk Odie.
do it, do it, do it.
As I'm looking down, as I got my staff in my hand, thinking about my owner, and just turn around, just whack.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
You're
Torturing a
restraining him.
child.
This,
Hey,
this is the boss
19.
fight. This is the boss encounter right now.
What did you get?
19.
All right, so you
Damn!
you succeed in bonking him. What's the damage on that?
Oh my god. Non-lethal, non-lethal.
Yeah, you better hope.
I put my passive on.
5 bludgeoning.
So,
Bap.
ooh. So he's not dead.
Oh my God.
But passed out.
but he's definitely in a not good condition.
Oh no!
Because it was non-lethal. You know?
I don't want to say you guys killed the child, or that he could have
In our
brain
cozy
damage.
D&D. Killing children.
He's almost 9 times older than I am. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Like, Odie, as you hit him, is gonna be like, "Oh man,
juvenile
right
offense.
on the noggin." I don't know that we needed that, dude. But yeah, I mean, to
Well,
be
I come
fair,
home to sleep, so
no,
you know.
yeah, I get it. I mean, and your
This
own
still
is
could be a
missing.
creature. It still could
And
be a
this little
creature. We don't
guy,
know.
I mean, he could be a creature. And we will. I mean, we won't know until we find his parents, is what I'm saying. And so you are going to go and find your parents with us. And I mean, I don't know what else I can do to you at this point.
Hey, Roisin, could you roll perception, please?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That's a natural 20.
Excellent.
No.
In the distance where the boy has been terrified of returning, you hear the sound of drums.
The straight pride.
Yeah, it's like super hetero. To be clear,
Right.
this is not
The
a
straight pride
fun.
parade.
Yeah, it's not like a fun jazzy beat. You wouldn't, it's just very boring, bum, 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 just like boring ass march. Obviously, a straight parade. No one would want to go to that. And you can hear it. It does sound like a legion pounding some more drums.
Does it sound like it's coming our direction or it's.
So if you guys are if you're right here, you probably can't see it, but because of just the thundering amount of volume that it makes as it rounds through Oak Ridge Farm, the sound with your nat 20 is just carrying down the way a bit. It's a testament to the sheer volume of the size of this army.
Wow.
And it is in fact so large. You probably, if you like climbed up into a tree and we're looking, you could probably see it, like not in any like identifying features kind of way, but you'd be able to see the size of it.
Yeah, I think I will try to climb a tree and see if I can see if it looks like it might be leaving the farm area.
All right, go ahead and roll a. Let's play with insight. It's not quite right, but I like the idea of playing with something different. So you're trying to get insight to the situation.
All right. That is. Where's my insight? 17.
All right,
Nice.
so you climb up to this tree, and it is, as the now unconscious, possibly brain damaged child mentioned, it's a massive legion of an army. It actually seems to, like, you guys have been traveling on these roads for a while. You know that from a high distance, a long stretch of road can take hours to cross, but it looks like not a lot of space, right, on the map. A good example being it's taken you how many days to get this far, right?
Some of that was our own stupidity.
Some of that was, yeah, but some of that was just distance, right? What you can see is that this army is so massive, it takes up a giant chunk of road as it progresses inward. So, like, you have the front of it that's chilling here, and it will arrive to the front of Heistrin, in soon enough's time. It's probably, this is how fast they're moving, they'll probably get there in the next couple of hours. But you do see that army stretches for a good long ways. It is definitely tens of thousands of soldiers, and complete with magic users, with weaponry, with cannons, with all sorts of war goodies. They do have the diplomat out front.
All right.
It
I'll
does seem that
climb back.
they're moving forward though to Heistrin. So like,
Okay.
in a couple of hours, Oak Ridge would probably be empty, assuming they didn't leave one behind. It's kind of hard to tell from this distance, but
And it would take us about how long to get to Oak Ridge from here?
it would probably, let's see, how long have you guys been walking? I don't know if you'd make it all the way there before the end of the day, because it's getting later. Fighting with the child and knocking him unconscious to take some time out of the day. You could possibly make it. You have to really book it though. You probably wouldn't be able to make it for the end of the day.
Okay. So I will climb back down to the group. All right. Well, there's definitely a whole legion. I'm not gonna lie. There was
Ugh.
part of me that thought this kid was full of shit.
Well, yeah. Or a weird fake
I still think that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are heading towards Heistrin. So I
Okay.
think if we head towards Oak Ridge, by the time we get there, they'll have moved on.
And how did it look? Was it on fire?
Oh, did I see like anything in the
You
distance?
didn't
that
you
looked
didn't
like?
see that it was on fire. It didn't seem like it was on fire. You have no idea if it was maybe occupied by forces or left alone completely.
Yeah, it looked fine. Didn't seem like it was under attack. I think they're
Okay.
just passing through.
Okay. Well, I mean, no fire's always a good first sign, right?
Right?
I
At least the
mean,
kids
because
still
if
have
it was on,
home.
yeah, if it was on fire, that would kind of suck. But I mean, I think that's where we gotta go, right? I mean, we're not going to Heistern with that thing going down the path, right?
Yeah, probably not.
And I mean, I think we have to deliver this child that we've just injured back to his family. I think that's, or at least check also if his family's alive. That seems like also the,
You could have left me alone.
Oh my god, you're asleep. Odie's gonna kind of, make a little like sling out of, her bag and kind of like tuck him in. And like, Roshin, you want to take a look at the big old lump that somebody put in his noggin?
I did mean to hit him with a crystal on the end. I meant to go for the wood, but
Yeah, well, the discipline
He's
is
okay.
the warrior's best fist.
I think you did great.
I'm a warrior.
I mean, yeah,
Warrior
little man.
lizard.
Get those punches in. But also not on a child. Probably shouldn't have done that. But I get it. He was also being kind of a jerk. I get it. Kids can suck.
And he wouldn't go to sleep, so.
So anyways, Roshin, you want to look at his noggin? I'm assuming that, you guys might know something, some kind of herbal package or something that you could put on there.
Yeah, and I'll just like poke the kid's bump on his head and just give him a little healing word.
He recovers against all odds and is not brain damaged. And immediately is like, no, I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back there. Don't hit me again, but I
Hey.
don't want to go back there.
No, you're totally fine. So she already looked, and number one, it's not on fire. Great, awesome, love that for you. Number two, the army is moving on. So by the time we get there, there's no army gonna be there. And if there are little armies gonna be there, apparently Rocky's gonna get him. He's gonna sick him, our little warrior. So don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine.
That frog's gonna take on that entire army.
You haven't seen Rocky in action.
I
Oh my
don't-
god.
I don't think you guys are very responsible adults.
No, absolutely not. That's why you're absolutely cool
Actually,
with us. Don't
how
worry about
old are
it.
you? How old are you, person with the weird horn in your head?
Oh, I'm old enough that it's rude for you to ask that question.
You're saying that because you know that I'm older than you, aren't you? Because you're a Herongon.
Ah.
Herongons aren't really long-lived species.
Wait. You have no idea what years of living in the Feywild do to you, Mr. Man, because you're only 42. So,
43.
just... wow.
And a half.
Yeah, I knew you would say that, you
Oh
little
my
baby.
g-
Now let us take you home.
I'll get myself home.
No, you
and
will
why
not.
do you
There is
have
a
a
long
horn?
run in these woods, and you don't even know anything about it.
You
So
don't
you're
even
gonna
know
whoosh,
anything
whoosh,
about
whoosh,
it.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And we can talk about why I have horns on the way back to your house, to your parents.
Okay, but you have to tell me about your horn and what happens
I
if my
will-
parents are dead. What are you gonna do then? You're gonna
I-
feel real stupid then. You're gonna be like, hey kid,
Oh
look
my-
at your dead parents.
I'm assuming that that's better to have us around than you going back there and finding them in your own little self and finding out that your own little parents are dead and being like, wait, I have dead parents and I don't know what to do now.
I don't know.
I'm
The
trying to
having you
help
there is gonna
you.
be encouraging. Are you gonna make me feel better if I have dead parents all of a sudden?
Well, are you gonna act a little nicer?
I don't know. If my parents are dead, am I gonna be happier?
I don't
Wait.
know. I've never had dead parents before. I don't really know how it works. I'm sorry. That's just not a question for me.
Oh, what if having dead parents isn't good? What if it is?
I mean,
then I'll feel bad.
I'm assuming
This
that
is really
some
heavy.
Of us it is. That's why it's better that you hang out with us, because imagine you're sitting in the woods by yourself having all these thoughts, and then you're gonna cry and cry and cry, and then the long's gonna come over and eat you.
Well, I might not cry. I was gonna sit in the tree and do my
I was
special
gonna sit in the
meditation
tree and
ritual.
cry. Yeah, okay.
I was gonna do my special meditation ritual.
Yeah, okay.
And you
well, you can do
disturbed
your
it.
special meditation ritual here in my sack. And
I don't wanna get in your sack.
sack.
you can hang out right here.
In my sack.
I don't want to get in your sack.
Sucks, you're already in it.
He's gonna light up a very ornate pipe.
Sick. You go sharing?
You're trying to put me in your sack.
I told you when you were unconscious, you already went in the sack.
Rocky,
you
what
are
am I
currently
looking
in the
at?
sack.
Rocky, you cannot just send me shit like that in the DMs. I'm sorry. The rest of the party needs to see that shit too. I cannot be the only one who has to see that cursed ass image.
That's okay.
You guys,
Half the
sometimes-
session is us beefing with a kid. I really don't know what's happening
I
anymore.
don't know either. So,
We're
so
never
Rocky,
making Icerin at this point.
Just a
We're
little
gonna,
dot.
we're gonna
Well, I mean, do you want to go to Heistron with the diplomat or whatever going over there?
DJ Diplomat.
Yeah. I mean, from what Roshin said, it's pretty terrible. I mean, what the child said too, but we didn't trust that the child wasn't a weird fey creature that was just lying to us, so.
yeah.
I mean, we can also go to, his home. We can go to Oak Ridge Farm and maybe ask an adult for clarification on what's going on. Because maybe he just, you could have misunderstood, kid. You did say that you just saw a legion and ran.
What would you do if you saw a legion? Would you just sit there and wait for them to skewer you with their swords?
Okay, we can have this conversation while we're walking. Let's go. Which direction are we headed?
Oh, but you're the adult.
Yeah, I am.
Is Rocky navigating with his map?
Yes.
He's certainly going to try.
Excellent. Roll a
We're following
d20.
Rocky.
Let's roll survival, Rocky.
Rocky. Roshin's already seen it from the trees. Don't worry, Rocky's gonna take us to it.
No,
Yeah!
he's not. So, Rocky rolls a 4, and you guys head out. Rocky's, I assume, very confident about the direction you're heading in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course
That
he is.
way.
He's got his map.
And so you guys head off in the direction. So, to be clear, the direction you would need to go to get where you're trying to go would be this direction. But Rocky rolled a 4. So you guys are actually going this direction. But not to where this road is, just into the woods.
Fun.
Yeah. And you're wandering around for quite some while. Those of you who are skilled with nature, the druids amongst you, you probably are starting to realize that the woods are getting thicker. Like, as you got closer to the city and to the paths, the woods were getting thinner, and now the woods seem to be getting thicker. And it's kind of curious, right? Like, I guess they haven't maintained these part of the woods as much as they have other areas of woods, but it's getting dark, and you assumed there'd be a little watery area right here, actually, if you're looking at a proper map, that would let you camp for the evening. But unfortunately, you're not looking at this map, are you? No, you're looking at Rocky's map, and Rocky rolled a 4.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you do not find this cute little area over here. You actually find a different area lost in these here woods. But it's a nice, cozy little area. It's not quite as nice as your meadow was the other night, but so close, so similar, so shockingly similar.
Oh.
Spent a whole session going round in a circle.
He rolled a 4. So it may not be
I believe in Rocky.
the exact same meadow that it was previously. Maybe it's got a stream instead of a mysterious fey pond, but it's a very nice meadow with more flowers than the last meadow had. So this one has clover as well as some just random little dandelions, little bits of wild lavender. There's actually a small little crops of wild strawberries as well, which is quite delicious. And it's a nice little camp area. You do currently have a child who has been smoking his special meditation pipe because he's been kidnapped, but he realized very early on that you were going the wrong direction, and he stopped complaining the second he realized you were going in the wrong direction. He was just like, no, well, you are the adult. I should
Right.
listen, actually, and I should
He
not
said,
be
well,
arguing.
if you're incompetent enough to do it for me, then...
Yeah, so he's malicious
my
compliance,
God.
following along, just puffing his very elaborate elven
Can
pipe.
I say that if he stops fighting, can Odie put him up on her shoulders? You know, when
Sure.
he's riding and holding on
Sure.
to like her
And
horns?
he's like holding on to the horns. He's having a great time. It's like he's got like an arm looped around the horn so we can keep hitting his pipe.
Yeah.
So are you guys gonna set up camp in this little mysterious meadow that may look like the one you stayed at last time?
That we definitely have never been to.
Definitely never been to before. This is totally a different meadow. See, the fire is over here.
I was gonna say rotate the map 90 degrees.
It's totally different.
Holy shit, a pond.
A pond? That's crazy.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, anytime you see Rocky with water, he can't stay away from it.
The kid's like, yeah, water's pretty cool. Is that like safe water?
I mean, it's hard to tell with Rocky. He's not a great canary in the mine, as far as we know. He's you know, because he's kind of poisonous himself, so then sometimes he tries things that are poisonous and then they're not poisonous to him, but then they are to us, you know. So I mean, he's just I wouldn't take his test as, you know, your test, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. I told my friend that something wasn't poisonous once, but it turns out I'm not allergic to peanuts, but he is.
Yeah, that happens. That
It
sucks.
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look kind of goofy.
But
though.
anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna have to camp here for the night. Before we can get you back home, bud. So if you want to just jump on down, and she's gonna kind of, you know, lean down and slough him off her back.
Okay. Just keep setting his pipe.
Well, usually what happens is one of them cooks and like makes things. So I'm sure if you go sit by the fire, they'll, you know, do that.
And he's kind of like, oh, okay, kidnapper, and like kind of walks over to the fire, sits down, keeps hitting his little meditation pipe. Like he's grateful that you guys aren't heading towards the army, but now the reality of his situation is sitting in. He's kind of like, this is not ideal.
How did I get here?
Let me consider my choices. What are the rest of you guys doing? As your kidnapped child sits around the fire and considers his choices.
Yeah, Roshin's like looking around this area and just thinking, I don't think this is right. Oh, lavender. And then she goes over and starts just picking lavender.
And you also, while you find the lavender, you also find some nice sage and also a little mint.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
Odie's gonna go kind of sit next to the child by the fire and just kind of, you know, hanging and waiting. She's gonna be playing with the deck of cards from her bag and, you know, just kind of pulling and looking and pulling and looking. And yeah.
What do those cards do? Do you play games with those cards?
No, they're fortune cards, actually. They'll tell you, I don't know, something cool. You want to pull one?
Will it tell me I've been kidnapped by a bunch of strangers?
I mean, yeah, sometimes they are weirdly specific. Like one time told me that I had to find a redhead to be in my life, and that my life would improve if I found a redhead and made them my friend. I didn't. It didn't. But you know.
Okay.
You want to pull one?
Sure do.
All right, let's see what it says. Ooh,
it's the
this
tower.
one has bees on it.
Bees? Oh, bees are so scary. Have you guys noticed there's not any bees around here anymore? I'm kind of happy because bees scare me.
Yeah, bees are definitely weird. But that's like a recent thing, right? That the bees have stopped?
I mean, I guess. Kind of recent. I mean, it's kind of scary because, like, farmer, you know? So if the bees aren't around, it's kind of a bad thing. But I don't like bees. I don't think I'm meant to be a farmer.
Hard. Yeah, that seems like a bad path for you. Well, this one says, your recent solitude has led you to feel lonely. Cheer up, my friend. Things are not as bad as they seem. It's time to change your perspective and take action. Even a caterpillar spends time in isolation and loneliness before it gets its wings. Stop weeping your loneliness and start spending your alone time doing things that fulfill you. Read a book, get outside, or watch an inspiring play. You will soon realize that solitude is bliss, and doing activities in your free time that fulfill you will lead to a more fulfilled life.
Does that mean I'm gonna be stuck adventuring with you guys forever?
I don't know. Something about a caterpillar. Do you feel like a caterpillar?
Me too. I mean, some days, but don't we all some days feel like a caterpillar?
I mean, I guess.
Like the internal chrysalis of the man or something.
If you're a child baby, then yes, caterpillars are quite often.
So how come you have a horn on your head?
I don't know. I just was born with it, I guess. I was a little freak baby, and now I'm a little freak large one.
Well, like, why?
I wish I knew, dude. You tell me.
I don't know. I'm only a kid. You're the adult. You tell me.
Well, have you ever seen a herring gun and like another one?
Yeah.
And have you ever seen another one with horns?
No, that's why I'm asking.
Well, then you know as much as I do about it.
So you don't know
anything. All I know is that
they're
on my head. I don't know anything about it. They're on my head.
Does it make you grumpy?
And they make my bones weird.
It seems like it makes you grumpy.
Sometimes it makes me grumpy. That's true.
Have you ever tried a meditation technique? That could help.
Oh my gosh. You know what I've tried is just being a jerk sometimes. It works.
Yeah, you got that down.
I know.
Not this kid and Odie having a weird friendship thing working out. So how come? So what's with your friends?
Work with children. Okay, so it's we're kind of like on a quest thing. Like we're all going to try to find things.
To find the short.
The long.
Short.
The short.
Sure. I mean, you know, you are welcome to start your own folklore. I always appreciate that. If you had to like create a folklore creature, what would it be?
I don't know, the weird kidnapping horned heron. I'd probably make that.
Sick. And
Sick.
and like what would their like you know, they all cryptids have like a little quirk, you know, like so the long like only comes out like at like dusk or like twilight, and they like have these like, you know, their like scales change colors like the sky.
He only comes
And
out
they
at
eat bees.
dusk. He kind of looks around.
Yeah.
But it's dusk right now.
Yeah, and if it came around now, then it would be sick as hell.
I'm gonna die with you people.
No.
So far, it's been fine. And as far as we know, the Long has not even been confirmed to eat a single person. That is pending, but as far as we know, for now, no people. Maybe bees, though.
Bees are
Maybe-
pretty
maybe my
scary.
owner.
Your owner?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be owned. You're not supposed to own people. That's rude.
Oh god. Oh god.
Words are hard. I get it. Yeah, no, but Rocky lost his person, his paw, and so we're looking for him possibly, and he may be bees and he may not be bees, but then also Roshin's brother we're looking for, but he also may not be bees or maybe bees.
I don't want to
We're
be
not sure.
bees.
You don't have to be bees, actually. I hope you aren't, because frankly I've had too much of bees for right now.
Do you not like bees? I don't like bees either.
I mean, no, I'm fine with bees. I just, you know, sometimes their buzzing is a little much, and you know, I just stress.
Are you okay?
I mean, the dosage may be wearing off. It happens from time to time. It's, you know, one of those terrible times where you have to just, you know, not take anything and just wait for it to come back and work again, you know?
So true.
Anyways, I mean, the child may need to be fed. So if anybody, I mean, I'm assuming that the child doesn't have any food with him, considering he just ran off and didn't think about surviving in the wild.
I thought surviving against an army, which is more than you were thinking about.
Well, who has provisions and all the things she needs and survival instincts because she's in the woods and knows things.
You took me even farther away from my home.
You don't know that. We all don't know where we are.
You're totally backwards. You're totally lost. You're a day in the wrong direction.
Oh yeah, we
No,
were following
no.
Rocky's map. We went in the right direction. Oh my gosh, Rocky, were you holding the map upside down?
Yeah.
Well,
You see, I created an arrow to tell me which way was up, and I created another arrow to tell me which way was down,
uh,
and they look the same.
Oh my god.
yeah, that'll do it to you, man. Well, you'll learn for next time, huh?
I'll learn.
The
I'll put it
kid,
in my notes.
the kid looks so proud of himself.
Well, at least you got your wish because we didn't even go home to your parents anyways. So
That's
you know.
why I didn't say anything. But now I'm kind of hungry because I've
Okay.
been smoking my meditation pipe. I think do you need some meditation pipe?
Hey, I would if it would do anything at this point. I've been smoking things all day.
Do you want to try it? I stole it from my dad. He calls it a special rainbow weed.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to smoking anything. Obviously, I'm not an idiot.
Okay, if I share my meditation pipe, will you feed me? I got
I
wicked
mean,
munchies.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure we have responsible adults in our group that cook.
Can I smoke any of
Explicitly
you
not me.
responsible adults out in exchange for food? Because the horned one is not helping.
We could cook up a fox.
What?
Rocky, you have bloodlust like nobody's business. You need to go to bed, young man. You
Poor
have
Fred.
dark urges.
It's off to the pond.
Yeah, off to the pond with you. Poor Fred. Fred's actually distracted because he found a thing of extra strong catnip.
Oh my god, yeah.
The same bush that the last time we were there. He's like,
Yeah.
wow, this smells familiar.
Just like home.
I think I slept on this last night. Wait a minute.
So you guys gonna eat provisions or prepare something or let your new friend starve and hopefully try to escape you in the night?
Oh my god.
This poor kidnapped child.
I think someone else should cook.
Ezra's like, I cook breakfast.
I know. A hardworking man. Hardworking
Yeah.
man. He's just lazy.
No, Ezra cooked breakfast, and so like the Reba soundtrack is playing in Ezra's mind right now. Like, no, I made breakfast.
I mean, Roshin can make something.
The kid offers you his pipe when you move to go cook. He's like, oh, if you're gonna cook, I'll share my pipe with you.
Oh, sure. No. Take
Don't
it
do
from
it. It's
women.
got slobber on it.
So it's a really nice, like Gandalf style pipe, and the herbage in it actually, kid keeps calling it his dad's rainbow weed, and it actually, you can see a spectrum of rainbow in the little fine hairs of the cannabis plant of which you are smoking, and it's actually a little rainbow spectrum.
Ooh, pretty.
And it's one of those really awesome hybrid strains where you get all the good creative buzz, but you don't get you get like a good set of munchies, but not like couch lock munchies, you know? It's a really chill vibe, but he did mention it gives you wicked munchies. However, it's not dumbed down indica munchies. It's like you're feeling very intelligent, very cerebral, very creative, very in touch with the universe around you as you sit down to start cooking some food.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the most interesting dinner I can think of with what I have, which I still have mushrooms from what I picked up. And there's the lavender and sage and mint that I've collected. So we're gonna do some combination of all of those. And in my head, it's gonna be amazing.
So
and then
good.
the dice will tell you how it actually is.
Yeah, and like with Ezra, you can either roll to see how well you cooked it, or they can roll to see how well they like it. Your choice.
I can roll, yeah. Oh, and I also have some of that like a bark that I got off the tree that I think is like sugary or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
We're just gonna use all the things.
Chuck them all in.
Remember when Rocky was trying to make a sweet, savory mushroom situation yesterday?
Yeah, and it went horribly
and it
wrong.
went horribly wrong. Yeah, just kind of like that.
Best I think I'm gonna have flashbacks when I eat it.
Am I just doing a straight roll or is it like
yeah,
survival?
you can do
or...
survival for that.
Okay, I got a 19.
All right,
Nice.
against all
We're
odds.
eating good today.
Yeah, against all odds, these mushrooms with the herbs that you picked and the sweetness of the bark, all somehow, it's one of those like Top Chef, like, you know, chopped situations where they get all these weird ingredients, but then like they somehow manage to make it work, and it's actually this super incredible cuisine. And you serve up this delicious is it like are you looking for a salad, a soup? What kind of dish is this?
Yeah, we'll do like a little mushroom soup situation.
Yeah, and it's delicious. You know, the herbs really brought out a depth of flavor of this soup, and the time you spent, you know, stirring the pot really released a lot of umami flavors from the mushroom that you normally wouldn't have had access to because you've never, you know, roasted and then cooked down again those mushrooms. So you get to experience a new breath of flavor as you cook this delicious pot of soup. And who do you choose to serve first?
I will give the kid a share first, so maybe he'll stop complaining about being hungry.
Oh, awesome. This looks so good. Because now he's like really high and he's like, this looks like really good. He's like very slowly bringing the spoon to his mouth because he's kind of high.
And then I'll give Ezra some next, since you
Ooh.
made breakfast this morning. And then everyone else, I'll just call over. Hey, guys, I made
Yeah.
something amazing. You have to
Ooh,
all
what
try
is
it. It's soup with like a lot of shit that I picked up off the ground in it.
Oh, that's
soup?
my favorite kind of soup. Odie's gonna come over with a bowl and like, yeah, sure, give me the concoction.
Just spoon out some for everyone.
Well, definitely smells good. You used those gosh dang mushrooms again for something non-hallucinogenic, didn't you?
No.
They lose value every time you cook them. And then she's gonna take a big sip and be like, never mind, this is delicious. Oh my god. How did you do that? This is awesome.
I don't know. I honestly don't think I could do it again.
Sometimes life is like that. I get that.
Because like, this is like the greatest thing I've ever had in my entire life, and I'm calling it kidnapper soup.
Great.
Oh my
Awesome. You
God.
can add it to my lore.
You didn't make it though.
Your lord.
I'm gonna
Well, the
journal
child
about
is
this.
making a cryptid version of me in his head, so
Yeah, I'm gonna journal about this, and I assure you, you're not the one who cooked this delicious, delicious soup.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad you have an outlet. Journaling is really important.
I'll rip
It
off a
is.
page of my notebook and give him a crayon.
Thank you.
They might be a little wet.
They are.
Just FYI.
They are. The paper and the crayon are both just so very wet, and it makes him uncomfortable. But he's trying to not be offensive, so he's just like, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, he does that. We found out that he's gonna dry up if he isn't like perpetually soggy.
Oh
so,
my God.
but eventually we're gonna get him gloves, and then we don't have to worry about stuff like that, you know. And then
My-
also he can shake hands.
My dad sleeps in
Right?
gloves.
That's a little strange. Not gonna lie.
He puts lotion on his hands, and then he puts his hands in gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
That's
my God. What?
a farmer with like perfectly smooth hands is such an odd concept for me.
Yeah, that's
But
why he
sure,
does
yeah.
it, because he's a farmer and he doesn't want to have gross hands, so he puts his hands into his gloves with lotion.
Yeah. And then they're like baby smooth while he's doing farm work, and that's kind of weird.
It
But
is.
yeah, for sure.
And then there's
Yeah.
a big guy named Lenny or something. And
Yes.
Do you know my Uncle Lenny?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Uncle Lenny snapped my fucking neck.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not excited to meet Uncle Lenny.
So you're all eating your kidnapper soup.
Mm.
And the kid's really impressed. He's like, this is the greatest kidnapping I've ever been a part of. This is just awesome.
Great, awesome. So, can we get your name now? We'll go ahead and introduce all of us, but you know.
Okay, you go first in case you're fake creatures.
All right, Jazz, the fake creature number 1.
Yeah, you can call me. Someone else go first.
There. Well, I mean, honestly, it seems like Manners should probably go for some other little man here. Manners, sir.
Rocky Holler.
Hello, Rocky Holler.
To be clear, he is the one that hit you, not me. I was the one grappling you, but to be clear, he was the one that hit you, and he is going to apologize. Correct, Rocky?
Just gives you the most "what the fuck" expression.
I'm just saying, we're going to apologize, and we're both going to apologize, because this little man is also going to apologize you for being rude about your missing paw. Children.
Aw.
Small ones.
I'm sorry I hit you with the gem that's in my staff. I'm gonna hit you just with a wood and knock you out.
I don't think that's a very good apology, but I am sorry I'm sorry if I brought up a sore subject, like the fact that you shouldn't be owned by another person.
Okay. So now we've apologized to each other.
And you're both
And now we
awesome at it.
Now we can stay 6 feet apart at all times. All right? Okay.
Hey, he's got my crown. I ain't staying 6 feet away from my crown.
Well,
I'll be right next to him when he's got that.
That's fair enough. You can wait and we can do timed meetings of the children, okay?
You can have the crab back. It's weird. It's also
No,
wet.
be nice to him. He's a little man.
He wants his cram back. He said he wanted it
but-
back.
Well, you can use it. I'm just gonna be right next to you.
My name is Odie Staghorn.
What?
Odie Staghorn. Spell it correctly if you're gonna make a lore about me.
Dear Journal, today I learned my kidnapper's name was Odie Staghorn.
Well, you may call it kidnapping. Others may call it going to get you back to your gracious parents that are going to take you
You
away.
took me in
swiftly
the
from us.
opposite direction of my
So
parents. Do you think the
do
defense is
not
going to
have
work in a
worry
court of
about
law?
you anymore.
Court of
I
law.
think
The hell's a law?
you know what?
Court of
It's
law.
not something we have to worry about because this child is going to go back to his parents and then they're going to be like, wow, be so grateful to these people that brought you safely back home. Anyways, who else wants to introduce themselves?
Roisin Heartwood.
The person who made really good soup's name is Roisin Heartwood.
I'm Ezra Greenwing.
Ezra Greenwink. You have the coolest last name. Did you pick it yourself?
Oh, hey, mine is thematic. I take offense to that.
I think that he looks like he could be green and wink a lot. So maybe that's.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not a cool last name, but you didn't say anything about mine. I'm offended.
I wrote
You
it
didn't
down.
say anything about Roshin's either.
I wrote it
Roshin has
down.
a cool last name. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ezra.
Nope, that's all I are Are you gonna be okay? Odie?
Odie's having a
thanks for
day.
asking the child. I mean, the child is gonna be fine.
Right.
Right.
Great,
And
now
then-
that we've all introduced ourselves,
But
now
what's
we
your
can get our
name?
food.
What's your name, cat person?
This is our unnamed
This
tabaxi.
soup is so
friend.
good. Mm,
The big cat's name is Soup So Good. That's a really good name.
yes.
Because the soup is so good. It wouldn't be good if
Can
they
we
were
start
eating
calling
mom
you
soup,
Soups?
but it's pretty good. I fear I may not make it out of here alive.
in a court of law, my name will not be on the record.
I have been
Yeah,
kidnapped
you-
by cops. You can't trust cops. They kill people all the time. I think I'm gonna die here. He's saying all of this out loud as he writes.
I mean, it's good for him to get it out. It's good. It's good emotional regulation.
I'm just looking over his shoulders. Your pictures are weird.
Thanks. We all can't be artists like you.
Yeah, that's fair. I got a bunch of my lines are like connected and make shapes, and you're just dashes everywhere.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever licked you? Because I feel like you look like a frog that my dad once licked, and then he acted really
Oh my god.
Listen, I tried really hard to give a straight face for that. You look like a frog that my dad licked, and then he got really weird and was running around naked all night. Do people ever lick you?
Can't say anyone has, no.
Oh, okay.
Tastes fine. No.
Yeah, but you're a
Fresh
bad
water?
canary, right?
I would think so, because I'm not a bird.
That's what she said. She said you're a bad canary. Or who told them that you were a bad canary? Was it Odie? Was that who?
Yeah, was it?
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't the big horned one say that you're a bad canary?
I'd bet I'd be a bad rooster, too.
I think you could be a rooster. You can be anything you want to be, but that's what my mom says.
Your mom's so wise.
She tries. She can't cook though.
Takes practice.
Yeah, but you guys can cook really well. Did you have the soup?
Whole bowl?
Me too. It was really good. Did you have my pipe?
I did not.
Do you want to?
You know, a few days ago, I tried to inhale something that was smoky, and it did not go well for me.
Is
I kind of had a coughing fit.
Oh, that can happen. Probably because you're younger than me and shouldn't be in charge and shouldn't have kidnapped me.
Beef.
I wasn't the one kidnapping you, just trying to calm me down, firstly.
By braining me in the head, yeah, with the crystal end. But you meant the wooden end.
Yeah, see, you get it.
What's the cat's name?
Soup So Good.
I don't think his name is Soup So Good. Like, that's also a wildly unpractical name, because what if you didn't have Soup So Good? Oh, God,
It's the last time you truly had bad soup.
a few days ago, my mom tried to
Well.
make soup, and it was really bad. This cat is like, I want to cuddle now.
Okay, so child, you are from this area, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And so, do you know if there is a diplomat or something that's in the area, like anything about politics in this area?
The giant army that I told you about that had a diplomat in it?
Yeah, I know, but do you know who it is?
Nope.
All right.
Actually, no.
But-
That's probably not true. He probably knows that. So I don't know for sure, because I missed a kid that's totally kidnappable or whatever. But
Yeah,
it sure
super
seems.
easily so.
Yeah, so it sure seemed like maybe they might be coming from through the mountain pass. From what used to be the 12 kingdoms, but then there was that big war, and now there's just 8 kingdoms.
Does anybody else know about this area? Does anybody else know history about this area? I'm just gonna kind of look around and I mean, I'm assuming Roshin, you traveled through this area to get here, correct?
What? Roshin is not listening. She's just kind of behind all of you, just vibing, just sort of dancing to nothing.
She's having one of those druid moments.
It's that good weed. It's that rainbow weed.
Well, I mean, Ezri, I mean, we've talked about you lived in a forest. Was it this? It wasn't this forest.
No, it was not.
So did you travel through and I mean, do you know anything about the kingdoms or whatever?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't either, kid. I mean, what else can you tell us about it if you got your history?
What do you want to know?
Well, why would they send a diplomat over with a bunch of guns and stuff?
Well, it depends on which kingdom sent them, honestly. I mean, different kingdoms have different reasons. There could be a diplomatic meeting, or there could be a we're really mad at you and we're going to war, or it could be a we're just going to war, but we're sending a diplomat first to make it seem like we're not just going to war.
Right, but which ones over there would do it? Or
I
is
don't
it just
know, but
one?
there's only so many that are elves, and they sure looked like elves, so
And are elves like mean around here? Well,
some of them can be. If it's the ones I'm thinking it could be, that'd be really dangerous.
And what do they do?
Well, there's these groups called the Sitarans, and they're like really rich, pompous assholes, and they don't tend to go and fight things very often, but when they do, they don't lose.
Right.
So if that was them, I'd be real worried about Hystron.
Right. And they just like decide they're like, we're just going.
I don't know. That's the thing though, because I don't know a lot about them, but everyone roll history real quick.
Oh boy.
The dogs had to pee.
Oh, naturally.
Oh.
Yep.
I somehow managed another natural 20.
Damn.
Incredible.
I got
I
a
got
five.
-1 on it. I got 18.
Got
Damn.
five.
Dang.
I got a 13.
Those are my notes.
Roisin and probably Rocky, I suppose. Rocky, you probably just maybe heard some of this from your owner, and Roisin, you know, you're a learned lady. You've probably heard a few things. I don't know if I actually have the 8 Kingdoms map loaded. Do I? I don't think I do. Darn it, do I not? Darn. Okay, so over on the other side of the mountains, there is the remaining 8 kingdoms. There was once 12 kingdoms. About 100 years ago, there was a big war called the War of the 12 Kingdoms, and these kingdoms were tearing each other apart. There was a big cataclysmic event. There's 8 kingdoms left now. One of these kingdoms is the Sindarin. They're an elven community. They are not known for going to war willy-nilly. If they do it, they have a very good reason. They also have a really strict moral code they hold their leadership to. So it's kind of like if anyone in the the royal family, if any member of that family does anything even a little bit out of line, they will kill the entire family, because you cannot tolerate that kind of behavior if you're going to be in charge. So they hold their leaders to like a really, really high standard, but that also means that trickle down is that much more violent as well. They hold everyone else to a very high standard as well. So when they go to war, it tends to be a very serious choice. If they are marching the way you guys saw, you would probably know from your history that means they at very least have enough evidence to be ready to wage war. Be it, you know, misunderstanding or not, this is very much they are taking their diplomat to get the story straight before they decide to absolutely devastate a region. And they could do it. They are an incredible army. I assume that thought just floats to you as you float on a cloud of rainbow weed. You're like, you know,
Yeah,
I
she's just
remember.
like, yeah, she's like, you know what? It's coming to me. Yeah,
Mhm.
the Elfie Kingdom.
Yeah.
If they're going to war or considering going to war, like
Mhm.
something gnarly must have happened.
Ooh, fun. So Hystron must have done something pretty bad if this group is coming after them.
I don't know,
I'm-
maybe.
I mean, what's up in Hystron? I mean, child, you're from the area. What the heck is up with Hystron? What were they doing?
I don't know. There's been a whole bunch of turmoil lately. I guess there was some like big explosions or something and someone died, but the explosions weren't here. I just heard that there were explosions somewhere and some people died. Now people are all mad. I don't know. I'm a farmer.
All right. So they were explosions
But like
and-
not here.
right, because here is not Hystron. In
Yeah, but
Hystron.
they also weren't in Hystron.
Oh, well then they weren't there either.
Well, they weren't there, but the explosions made things happen in some other cities or something. I don't know. I'm just a farmer. I just
So
hear
they-
things.
So the explosions were in the area?
No, we just heard about
How
them.
are the explosions connected?
I don't know,
to
magic or
these
something. I have no
Hystron at all?
idea. I'm a little
Okay.
farmer boy.
There were explosions somewhere in the multiverse,
Uh-huh.
and now Hystron is panicking.
Well, I don't know if they're panicking or not. There's an army on the way, though. If I were them, I would be panicking.
Well, yeah, but like you said that there was like unrest. There's unrest in there
No, I don't
because
think-
of explosions in the multiverse.
No, we just heard about there being some people upset because there were explosions somewhere they learned about.
Roisin, are you getting anything from this?
No.
Yeah, you know, I didn't think so either.
Yes, so- To be completely above table, he's not gonna have the information you need to put all these
Oh,
pieces
yeah,
together.
yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
Absolutely. I just think it's fun to
Just making sure I'm like
ask You're good. Okay, so plan 1, priorities. We're changing priorities. Rocky, I hate to break it to you, your hat is no longer top priority. Unfortunately, this little child getting home must take first priority, but the good thing is is that doing that means that we don't have to possibly run into a giant army, and you don't have to go feral on a giant army. So that's kind of a plus.
They
in a
might
way.
take all its matching hats, and we won't get matching hats together.
I agree. That would be a smart thing for them to do. I'm hoping that they're dumb. That's kind of a hope here.
If you're
I mean,
hopeful, I'll be hopeful too.
The hat. Wait,
Yeah.
the archfey that was for some reason named Aaron.
Oh my
The
god.
hats.
Yeah, he was like a hat place, and he did like crime, right? Do you think he's involved?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, he seemed kind of crime lordy, right? And if he was like in there with the hat business and then was like, oh, I'll help you steal a boat, like, maybe, you think maybe?
I know you read his fortune. Did you get any vibes off of him?
Dude, you think I remember anything that I say during those? It just flows. People gotta take what they take from him, because Lord knows it's not coming again. I mean, yeah, I don't know if he got anything. I don't remember. But anyways, the priority. We're doing the farm first, depositing the child with the parents, who are definitely alive, not on fire. Totally cool. And then we are possibly going to Hystron if there are no weird elfy people there. Correct?
For hats.
I mean, you know what? If you were part of the group, you would get it. Hats are very important to the dynamic here.
No, I get it. Hats are cool.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. But we gotta get you back to the farm first. Then we can go to Hystron and get hats and possibly go feral on an army. I mean, unless anybody doesn't want to go to Hystron. I mean, that also makes sense. But I mean,
I'm okay with it. I'm fine.
yeah, I mean, we gotta get the hats. We can't save
Exactly.
Rocky's owner without the hats.
That's what I'm saying.
Even the doodling hats. You gotta have hats.
I too have doodled hats.
You guys can bond over that. The child and Rocky, your doodled hats.
So you guys are gonna camp for the night, and then possibly head towards the farm and drop off the kidnapped child to his parents, and no longer have it be a kidnapped child, and then maybe or maybe not go to Hystron from there to get hats.
That's the plan.
Yep,
That's a
depending
pretty-
on whether or
that's a
not
pretty solid
Hystron's on
plan.
fire or not.
Yep.
Guess it kind of depends on the old diplomacy. What kind of chaos is this group going to get into? Why did you guys kidnap a child?
Yeah.
To be clear, you guys
was panicked.
You guys just kidnapped your quest, a
It
possible
was-
quest dog, but that's okay. Just kidnap the child.
He was panicked. He didn't know what was
Yeah,
good for
I
him.
was like, cool. Like they can meet this kid, calm him down, find out about the military, go find out what's going on with the military. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fun.
No.
I felt so
no,
good. I was like,
that was
for
right, though,
full,
was
like
fun.
2 minutes. I'm like reading sleep, making sure I know what the spell does. I'm like, I'm ready. Give me the word. I'm ready.
Swing and a miss.
Man.
Hollow spell, smack him with a stick.
You know, when in doubt, swing it out.
Yeah. That's a monk's word to live by.
Yeah. Like here to
Woohoo.
possibly return a kidnapped child, see what's up with this possible invading army, maybe find a
Temporarily
long.
kidnapped.
Temporarily kidnapped. These things do happen sometimes.
We responsibly adulted that child.
You responsibly adultly kidnapped that child.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, if you have any stars or wishes or anything, please shoot them my way, including any fancy hats from Rocky. And yeah, otherwise I will see you guys in 2 weeks.
All right.
All
Bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
session.
Thank you for a great session, guys. Bye. All right, and that was the Cryptid Hunters. Another fun session. They did kidnap a child, so that was fun. Honestly, that was pretty fun, actually. If you enjoyed this session, feel free to check out the playlist on the screen to check out other sessions they've had. If you want to check out other tables in the world, maybe figure out why this army is marching on Hystron, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Check out the other playlists. All these tables play in the same world, so check it out if you like it. If not, go find something you will enjoy. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, and go play some D&D. Bye!